let me look you in the eye real quick and say something. I believe journaling is a pathway to enlightenment. That's right. I used to live as a Zen monk, so I have a little bit of authority on enlightenment, even though I'm not enlightened. Don't ever think that I'm saying that. But I do believe journaling, just like meditation, just like yoga, just like prayer, is a valid pathway to enlightenment. In the other video up above, I shared how there's so many different types and benefits of journaling. There's gratitude, there's self-therapy, there's productivity, there's journaling, there's creative brainstorming, and that all of these have different benefits, from expression and authenticity to stress relief, to bringing awareness to your sleeping patterns, to understanding yourself more. They all had this magic to it. You were taking a blank sheet of paper and writing words on it. And through this process of exploration, as you go inwards, you were becoming your best version of yourself. You were being a friend to yourself. When I was at the monastery, I relied upon a journal to practice enlightenment. I was meditating at the monastery. After college, I was 120 pounds. When I ate, I would eat way too much, and then I wouldn't eat it all. I was smoking weed, and I was really not doing good. So I went to the monastery and I was really meditating up in the monastery a lot. And even then, I used a journal as a backbone, as a support to help me. There was one time at the monastery, and this shouldn't have happened, but it did, where a senior member of the staff made a move on me. He was gay, and for some reason he thought I was gay, and put his hands on my shoulders and kind of invited me to his room. And so back then, I had no idea like what I was feeling in my body, right? Now I have a much better understanding of, my body. My body. So at that point, my mindfulness training evaporated. I was just so pissed off. I was like white knuckle rage. I didn't know what I was feeling. I was also frozen and numb at the same time. I went back to my room and I journaled. And that is the beautiful thing about journaling, is because it makes presence, and I'm talking with a capital P right there, presence. I mean, do you know what I mean by presence? I'm talking about that quality that gives life, that enables a joyful life. Journaling easily supports presence. Sometimes if I had gone to my room, I went to my room and I tried to meditate. Too many thoughts going through my head, anger. Journaling though, I started writing stuff out. Started writing the whole situation out. Just wrote it out. What exactly? I feel so tight. I feel so angry. I feel so betrayed. And I get all these words out of me. I get all this shit onto paper. And then I'm able to go like this. Now, do you see how in that little example, journaling was my best friend? It listened to me. It was there for me. It was a receptacle for my negative emotions, my thoughts. What I ultimately did was, and I kind of look back, and I wish I had spoken to other authority members of the monastery about this, but I did confront them. I did. And I said, I'm not gay. I don't want to be ever hit on that like that again. And, I said it like that. I remember, yeah. So journaling helped me find myself. It helped me find my voice. It helped me find my power. Can you see how journaling is going inward to who you are through this magic of expressing written words onto a page, and that in this process, journaling becomes your best friend, and that this is sort of like this magical creation process where mindfulness and presence is automatically generated through this process. You don't need to like focus on your breathing or like things like this, or journaling is so simple, it's so accessible, it's so effective that it really is so good for all those different reasons I mentioned, the gratitude, the productivity. Like, that's what I'm trying to communicate here. That's what I'm trying to communicate. Journaling is like the key to living in the 21st century. That's where I want this video to be about. Journaling is the key to living in the 21st century, and that's why. Do you see why? I know these words like becoming your best friend, expressing your truth, going inwards, being mindful. I know that can seem like a mouthful, but do you understand what I'm talking about? Let me know in the comments if you do. Let me know. Shoot me an email if you're on the email list. Let me know. Does this resonate? Namaste.